The Banshees of Inisherin, I'm sure I butchered the pronunciation of that, but is another film that was getting so much buzz that it was almost impossible for me to completely ignore before I did my end of the year ranking, which still probably isn't going to come out for another week or two while I cross off some other titles. But yeah, I was curious about it too. Martin McDonough directed it. It stars Colin Farrell, who I've always been a solid fan of. Brendan Gleeson, who's been in a shit ton. Then you also have Carrie Condon, who's done guest star roles in shows like Walking Dead, which is excellent. Her spot in it. Ray Donovan, some others, 3 Billboards. I could go on a little bit. But yeah, overall, I'm kind of more in the middle on this one. I thought it was fine to pretty good. The best things about it are definitely the actors and the location. Of course, the location is, as far as I know, like authentic Irish terrain, and it looks terrific on screen. There's some really nice cinematography here, and just even without like specific shots, it's just like a great natural setting. And then, a lot of people have been praising the dialogue in this movie. I think it's, solidly, it's finely written. But I think what really makes it is the actors delivering lines themselves. I think the delivery is better than the actual, dialogue itself. But both Colin Farrell and Brendan Gleeson are so good. I can understand both sides in this movie. Although I think if Brendan Gleeson had maybe explained himself a little bit more in the beginning, it could have avoided some of the conflict that plays out throughout the movie. But you could argue Colin Farrell is kind of insecure, and he should probably respect what Brendan Gleeson is wanting. But again, there's a middle ground here they probably could have reached earlier on. I can identify with some of it and some of the connections I've had and lost in my short life so far too. But yeah, it's not like a movie of the year like it is for some people with me. But the actors are great. The location is phenomenal. Definitely worth a look to see how you feel. So yeah, please do check it out. And people call Tar pretentious. Just kidding. And then I just mean it sort of tried to convey more than it really had in context. I don't know. I still think this movie has merit, so like I said, it's worth a look for everyone, I think, to get your gauge on it. This is just my